Good morning. Oh, my mouse didn't want to work. Hi, Susan. Early for you. Good early morning. Hey, Melanie. Hey, Randy. How are ya? How's everyone today on this Wednesday? Hi, Lisa. Busy at work. Okay. Lurk away, my friend. Uh, Congratulations, Susan. That's awesome. Wow. Melanie. What's up? That's great. I've always been scared to enter my stuff. But you do all that beautiful hand quilting and you know, that's awesome. Good for you. Good for you. So, um yesterday was our first day being alone, right, Levi? He's over there on the couch. Um and we're adjusting. No kids, nobody here but just us. Oh, good morning, June. Oh, yes, that's awesome. I'm so happy for you. You do beautiful work. Good morning, Jim. Yeah. So it's a lot of adjustment around here. Yesterday was rough. Monday I had to like finish up um getting the kids ready to go back because they went back yesterday. And I guess I was a little lax on getting stuff together. So I was like, well, oh, school starts there today. Yeah. Yeah, we started yesterday. So now Levi and I are adjusting to being alone, right? He's like, yeah. So they're back at school. They had a great first day, which was awesome to hear. I was happy for them. Um, big jump for Addison because she went from fifth grade, where you're in one classroom all day, to sixth grade, where they change classes for everything, right? And her first time with a locker and all that stuff. So she said she really likes it though. Good morning, Joe. Maybe I can get something done now. Maybe. I'm hoping. I'm hoping we're going to get back into a normal routine. Um, and hopefully get a little normalcy around here. Summers are crazy, just crazy. So I'm really excited about that. Um, and so I didn't get much sewing done last week, since last Wednesday, I don't think. Went to camp over the weekend. We cooked corn, which was probably only the second time I've had fresh corn on the cob because our growing season was kind of weird due to the rain. Hi, Sheila. Good morning. Morning, Deb. Those 4 H kids need a day of rest after basically living at the fair in the barns for a week. Oh, I agree. They do a ton of work. Oh, they do. They do. And if they're showing livestock, whatever they're doing, right? Um, they do. They work their buns off for sure. For sure. Good farm kids. Nothing like them. I wish mine were. They live on a farm, but they don't work a farm. Much different. So anyway, enough about that. So now we have a 10th grader and a 6th grader. Oh, unreal. Unreal. So maybe I can get some sewing done now. Last week I've kind of missed it. I haven't really done it hardly at all. So I was doing really well on my UFOs for sure. They grow. Yeah, they do for sure. Um, I took Addison last week to the doctor because she needed her physical for school and whatever. She grew 5 inches in a year, which I was like, wow, 5 inches. She's still short, but she does not have my tall gene. One sitting. So she grew a lot, a lot. And so she got her shots, which that was horrific. Let me tell you, horrific. Screaming. Oh my gosh. She was so scared. She had herself so worked up and then said, oh, it's really nothing. Yeah. Yeah. But before that, oh my, I was holding her down. The nurse was holding her down. It was terrible. I was, oh, her mom was there. She was holding her down. Oh, it was crazy. It was crazy, but she made it through it. And it's all good now. Can you keep the noise down, please? Sure. Here, fishy, fish, fish. What are you fishing for, Randy? I don't know what you catch out there. I'm not sure. My favorite is perch. Nice white fish, not too fishy tasting, if that makes any sense. Well, breadcrumbs. It's only breadcrumbs and butter. Whatever. Carp. 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 Cat carp. Like catfish. They have the whiskers. Yeah, that's my favorite fish for sure. I don't eat fish that much, but oh, okay, they do. All right. So I was kind of debating what to do today. I really wanted to start something new, but I'm not going to do that yet. All of August, I've been a good girl trying to finish things I've started, maybe lately or not so lately. So I was going through my dreaded tote of unfinished objects, you know, um, and I started Bella Stars a long time ago. And I'm like, I gotta finish that. So, because I wanna, it's a smaller quilt. It's like 55 by 55. It's not huge. And I thought maybe if I get that done, that could be the first thing I practice my free motion on. You could start away. LOL. Yeah, I want to. I have a couple in the wings. I have, what do I have? I have, oh, what's the name of it? It's a L'Oreal Hometown Holiday, but it's not in the Christmas collection. It's in um, the red, white, and gold, and what does she call it? That collection that just came out a little while ago. It's in that. Um, so I want to start that. So I have that. I bought the kit. It was on sale for like under 200. Well under. I think it was 160 or 170. I don't know. So I bought that. I want to start that. And then I have um, Yuletide Sampler 2, which is a Christmas quilt. I want to do that. So I bought the kit for that. So I have those two waiting in the wings. Plus, I have to finish the Scarecrow. See, this is crazy. I have the Scarecrow I started last year. I put him away. So I want to get him back out, and I could probably finish him this fall. Um, And I think that's it. And a couple of Christmas quilts I want to do, but those can wait. So yeah, after today, after I get this one done, I'm I'm ready to go on new stuff. Yeah, I love the scarecrow. He's like halfway done. I think I think I'm to the face. I'm just following along in the book. I think I'm to his face. Although I have to get him out and study where I left off, but I'm pretty sure that's where I left off. So he's probably halfway done. Did you use a picture of my face on the scale? No. No. Although that would be fun, wouldn't it? I don't think I could do a picture of your face, Randy. I'm not that talented. No, not. So that's where I'm at. Plus my quilt alongs that I'm doing, Unity, I'm kind of behind on that. But oh well. I'll get there eventually. So I dug this out, and this morning, of course, I don't leave myself a note. I wish I would leave myself a note where I left off. It would make life so easy, so much easier. Lori, that 108. I'm going to order some. I think it's a blender one. No, I don't think it's super thin. The collection from Lori Hole is still in the works. Hi, Mona. Good morning. Oh, yeah, they're still working on your face, Randy. We're not sure what we're going to do. Put a fishing pole in your hand, maybe. So that's where I'm at. I'm going to try. It took me a while. Oh, I did do one block from Vintage Christmas the other day. I'll show you. I just saw it here. I forgot about that I did do this. This one. This is all out of scraps that I have. I think it turned out kind of cute. But that's the only one I've done since last week. That's the only thing I've done since last week. I think you'd be okay with Marshall Dry Goods, the 108s. It turned out cute, I think. I think I only have like 3 blocks left. That's it. And that will be done. Well, I have to order some kind of stashing for it. I really want like a white with different color polka dots or something to that effect. Little polka dots, not big, huge ones, little ones. So I'm kind of on the hunt for that to tie it all together. And then I'll just do different colors that different color setting stones, But that's what I think I want to do with that. I just got to look around and see if I can find somewhere that has it. Doesn't necessarily have to be Lori Holt. Just whatever, just small polka dots. You need black and a lot of it. There you go, Mel. I think you'll be great. Yeah, black on a bolt would be awesome. Good place for that too is Green Fairy Quilts. She has what, Kona or Moda, or you can get a whole bolt. You might order 2 different ones, yeah. I don't think their tone on tones are bad either. If they're not 108. I think he'd be good. Can't beat the price, that's for sure. So here's all my my star rows are done. So now I have to do the opposing rows and then put it all together. So that's the plan. And then try to quilt this myself. And because I have bigger quilts I need to quilt, I thought this would be a smaller one that I could just get in the rhythm, right? Hear that? The dreaded Xmas lives. You have to do that too. Good morning, Terry. Hello. Hello. Hi, Lord Lynn. How are you? You have to get your own nuts, Randy. I don't think anybody sells nuts. Except planters. Oh, too funny. Hi, Judy. How are you? So that's what I'm going to start doing is these opposing rows of it. And we'll see how far I get. We'll see. All right. And I did mine scrappy. I did not do it color coordinated like they did. I just whatever ended up wherever. That was too much stress for me. And I'm not one to sit there and color and figure it out. No. Not I. So I have all my little things cut here. And we're doing, I think, 1, 2, forward. 2, 3, 4. And what are we doing first? Square. Hi, Gladys. How are you? Hi, Sherry. She's quilting. All right. Doing her beautiful work on her long arm. All right, so let's start sewing these. Maybe I'll sew a row and attach a row. I don't know. Right here. See how out of practice I am? I'm telling you. A week is a long time not to sew. Well, not quite a week, but. All right. Are you going to sew for me today? It's a beautiful day here, sunny. It's supposed to be 80. Tell you what, it's not 80 right now. Let the dog out. It's like, brr. Oh, yeah, we cooked that corn over the weekend. It was so good. So good. Move this a little more. Nothing like sweet corn. Here's bread and butter variety. So good. And we had, it was like it was a dish to pass kind of thing. So there was a lot of food. And then they had done a pig. And oh, no wonder these. I was doing paper piecing the other day and I forgot to set my tension or my stitch length back. It's like, why is that so tiny? So they did a pig. It was really good. And Ditch to Pass. You went away from there hungry. It was your own fault, let me tell you. Think. Let's see. 2, 3. Hi, Sandra. Good morning. So we had a good time and then came back and got everything ready for the girls for school. So that was fun. Did school shopping on Friday. Clothes shopping, you know. That was not fun, in my opinion. Not a shopper, that's for sure. And so they were all set and ready to go. So now it's really quiet around here. It's eerie. You know, you get used to them being around, and then they're not around. It's quiet. I'll get used to it, but I'm not used to it yet. For sure. My brother's dog is barking at like, oh, I don't know, 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't figure out what he was or she was barking at. Well, I figured it out. In the backyard, I have one because my other one died. When I was like 18 years old, I used to do like private care, like CNA work. Hi, Katie. How are you? And because I was a CNA, and then for extra bucks, this is before kids, you know. For extra bucks, I would do private duty work where I'd go into the home and take care of people. Well, I had this one lady, and her family owned like a nursery, and her husband gave me 2 apple trees. So when I was 18, planted these 2 apple trees out back, and the one apple tree a couple years later died. So I thought that if they didn't have the other apple tree, they couldn't produce apples. Not true. This particular tree still produces apples, but they're like really tiny. They're not really eatable, you know. So, excuse me. So there's deer that are coming up there because I see the tracks when the ground is wet, and they're taking the apples off the ground or where they can reach them because this apple tree isn't really tall. So that's what the dog is barking at, I'll bet, is, you know, these deer um, going after the apples. So, so I think I finally figured it out. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. which I'm glad Levi doesn't see it or hear it because he would be barking at 4 o'clock in the morning too. Maybe he hears it, but kind of sleeps through it, so I'm assuming he doesn't. All right. Does it end with a square? Yes. One more here. This is a relatively easy pattern as long as you like stitch and flips. All right. All right, next. So I'm going to attach these 2 rows just to see what it looks like. Big hugs back to you, Laura Lynn. Thanks. All right. I'm going to wing this. I haven't pressed this row yet, so it looks like it's going to match up pretty darn good. Just quite shocking. Oh, and then I have this big Santa Claus face I want to do. I bought that last year from Primitive Gatherings. I don't know. And it's like 2.5 inch or 2 inch, I don't know, squares, like a pixel quilt kind of. Thought it was so cute. Reminded me of my mother because she was like a Santa Claus nut. She had a collection of Santa Clauses. So at Christmas time, she would decorate the whole house with Santas everywhere. And when I saw that quilt last year, I was like, oh, I gotta get that. It reminds me of her. And I've never done one of those, so that would be fun. And for the new year, I would like to do one of the vintage Farm Girl quilts. I don't know which one. Maybe a combination of both. Because I have both books. So I want to finish Vintage Christmas first and do, some out of one book and some out of another. I don't know. Or I could do all 6-inch blocks and do them all. No, that would be too much. Okay. Ah. See, we're taking shape here. Oh, what's coming, Mona? Do tell. Share the joy. Something exciting, I hope. Don't let it be something boring. We want to know what's coming. What are you waiting for? No, it's your daughters. Oh. Okay, so this is where we're at so far. Skyrizzy. Oh, well, that's not exciting. Darn, I thought it was something real good. I thought it was fabulous. No. Okay, now, next row. Doing more of the same. You know, it's kind of boring to get to work on these ones you haven't worked on in a while, but it's rewarding to see it come together and better than sitting there doing nothing. So I'm glad I refrained for one more week of starting anything new. Although I did look at that hometown um, kit yesterday, and I'm gonna have to be on my game because you're subbing colors for other colors because I'm using the Americana collection instead of the hometown holiday collection. That's going to be rough. Yeah, Sheila, right? Yeah, we kind of did ask for it, didn't we? The commercials in my head. Oh, too funny. Hmm. Let's see. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I still haven't put the borders on those other two quilts yet. I don't know what it is. Well, I didn't sew them, so there's that. But all right. This one. And I did get this morning. I spent a lot of time cutting out half square triangles for my next leader and ender. So I can feel a little bit successful, I guess. Morning, Susan. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday. All right. Okay, so this is 2, right? Yep. 2. There's 2. Not sure yet, just eating your breakfast. Okay, fair enough. Too early to tell. I get it. I get it. Okay. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have to end with a square. All right. So I think I'm gonna hop on Marshall's today and get some more one away. So I was looking yesterday and I don't really have a lot. So I can finish this quilt. We'll see. Okay. All right. This one's got to go this way. Hi, Maritza. How are you? Welcome in. This is kind of boring, but you know, got to do it. Got to see how much I could get done in an hour. Move these things forward a little bit, I guess, so we could start something new. Kind of shocked how these are matching up. I shouldn't say that because I probably just jinxed myself. Because I did this quote, what, months ago? Months ago. The majority of it, anyway. Okay. Just kind of finger pressing it for now. Because I'm being lazy. All right. Another row. Da, 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 da. And I unthreaded my machine. There we go. Ready to roll again. Okay. 4 of them. Don't care which 4. 2, 3, 4. Good. She did great at the fair. Wishing I know where my muslin. I have to buy something else. Use tomorrow to make them and get them sewn on. Oh no. Well, I hope you find something. They go to Yakima on Friday. Oh, wow. Is that how you say that? Yakima? I learned something new yesterday. It was like, gosh, I'm glad we don't do that here. Who was I watching? Oh, Lauren from Great Home Sewing was talking about what do they call them? Mums. Because she has a daughter that's a senior. If you're from Texas, you know what I'm talking about. They make these great, big, elaborate things made out of ribbons and whatever. Google it. It's really amazing. She's making one for her daughter. Oh my gosh. And they wear them like during homecoming. They're huge. And I was amazed. I was like, wow, we don't do anything like that here in New York. They do everything big in Texas, right? That's true. I do believe. So yeah, it's like homecoming mums. Look it up. It's absolutely amazing. I was enthralled last night looking. I googled it because I had no idea what she was talking about. Um, and I was like, wow, that is really something. I'm so glad we don't do that here, though. They're fun to look at, but I would not want to have to make one. Not at all. You have those in Louisiana also? Yeah, pretty good pronunciation. Yay me. Okay, now I get it, Susan. They're going regional. So they went from your local fair, your county fair, right? Now they're going to states. Got it. Lorelei fabric. Winged Melody and from Riley Blake. Awesome. So fun to get fabric in the mail. So fun. So I was looking at these mum things. I was really enthralled. I was really, I went down that rabbit hole, and I thought, oh my gosh, they're so elaborate, and they got to be heavy. I would think. Um, I would think they would be. I was like, wow, this is cool. Not something I've ever heard of. So something I learned yesterday. And it looked like the guys do it too. It's just not a girl thing because there were guys with them too. So I assume if you're a senior, it doesn't matter if you're a guy or a girl. It was on sale at Green Fairy Quilts. Oh, good. Good for you, Mona. I love Green Fairy Quilts, but they teach me patience because it takes a minute to get to me. Of course, when I order something, I want it today. Amazon Prime has me spoiled, I guess. But it's good to wait. Good to learn to wait. Aren't those huge, Susan? They're huge. Shipping was only $4.95. That's a deal. So it got me thinking with this whole mum thing. See, I fell down this rabbit hole last night, and I was like, how do they hold those together? And they're wearing them around their neck. Hopefully, she shows hers. She was showing the parts, because she ordered stuff off Amazon and whatever. Hopefully, she shows it all done. Oop. Or even if she showed, I wish she would show it making it because I just think it's cool. They look so heavy. Are they mum fabric or it's for school? It's for homecoming, and they look to be mostly ribbon, but they're huge. Um, they look really heavy. I don't know. Kind of woven ribbon, and they can be really exotic looking. If you Google it, a whole bunch will come up. I was amazed. Dear Lord, it's $16 for a charm. What? No, they're not naked underneath. They have clothes on too. Plus, they're in Texas, right? So they're already melting. In my opinion, I don't know. They look heavy. 16 bucks. Wow. One, two, three, four. Okay. A giant is how I place. Yeah, well, they're giant, all right. They're huge. And she was showing some of the ribbon that she had ordered. I think it was from Amazon, but it was like woven and it was really cool. Still look heavy though. And then I thought to myself, when do they wear them? Do they wear them? Seems like they would wear them to the homecoming football game. And then when else do they wear them? So I know football is like really huge in Texas, but just trying to clip this thread. There we go. Okay. Next. They used to not be so big, just Big Mom and then some ribbons, but they've gotten crazy over the years. Yeah, I agree. They're quite elaborate. Quite elaborate. So you do that in Louisiana too? I had never heard of it before. I was amazed. Up north, we don't do things like that. Mm. Could you imagine being a boy? Oh, they pay for them? I couldn't imagine. They're, I don't know, it's like a work of art. Some of them, a lot of the ones that I saw online, they were like a work of art. And I think the one she's doing is like that too. Just by the ribbon she was showing, I'm like, wow, that's gonna be something. Did I mess this up? No. Why does it seem short? Big buoy. Hmm. All right. I'm gonna investigate here. One, two, three. Oh. Well, couldn't be a day without Jack. I was looking at this going, it doesn't match up. What's wrong? Well, I'll show you what I did. So, it's supposed to be every other block. See what I did? It's supposed to have uh, one of those other blocks. It's supposed to have one of these between. That's why it doesn't match up. Oh well. Couldn't be a day without the seam ripper. Maybe the parents get them now, and that's why they're so expensive. Yeah, they're elaborate. I'm telling you. I would. I'm all for crafting, but dang. Well, we don't have them here. So I have to rip out. That's why it doesn't match up. Mm. So, what's everyone's plans for today? Anything fun? Doing anything with your fabric? Playing with fabric? Mm. I'm doing Brenda from Mount Scrapmore. Oh, those are beautiful. Can't wait to see that, Terry. Hopefully, so again. If the guy ever gets here. Well, I hope so, Mona. Sewing and laundry sounds like my world, Sheila. Some school stuff is ridiculous. You're right, Mona. Morning, Kathy. You didn't sleep? Oh, I'm sorry, Terry. I have days like that too, for sure. Are you going to show blocks along the way? Are you talking to Terry? Yeah, I want to see him. She paper piecing them. Each week she is sharing a new block pattern. She is making each one. I am making four for a complete circle. Oh, that's wonderful. Okay, show us. I want to see. I want to see. Excuse me. Okay. Well, I really want to get this one done so I can quilt it next week. I have a 24 by 24 block so far. That's awesome, Terry. I really do want to see it. Never made one. I'm not sure I ever will. Maybe one block so I can, you know, say I did one. How's Kathy doing today? Good? I was doing great until I realized this didn't match up. And it didn't match up because I'm missing a block. So now I'm ripping. I'm going to assemble more of your 100-acre wood quilt. Lots of steps to the process. Oh, it's a beautiful quilt, though. I think my sister's doing that one. So cute. Lots of work, though. They're free under each of her Monday videos. I'll have to check it out. Are they paper pieced? I would think, I don't know how else you would do it if they weren't. Oh, it's okay, Kathy. It's my own fault. I forgot to put a block in. That's why they didn't match up. And of course, you know, I'm not pinning, so if I would have pinned, I would have noticed it was short. Yes. Okay, paper beast. Wow. Did you say how big they were? 24? Blocks with directional fabric. Ugh. Jack has been used quite a bit. Sorry, Sheila. I know the feeling. I pin everything Yeah, I try to be a rebel, but sometimes it doesn't pay off. Example today. Example. Actually, I'm going about this all wrong. Why take out, well, I guess it doesn't matter. I thought maybe I was taking out the long part, but I'm not. They're both about the same, so. If you make 4 of each block, they'll come out 24 by 24. So you need, it's a nice painting. Oh, that's awesome, Terry. Put that on my someday list. I haven't done FPP in a while. You were just out an hour ago, sir. Come here. What is your problem? What? Oh, Levi. Do a quilt as you go on each. That's a good idea, Terry. I'm going to let him out before I go deaf. Oh. Okay. Alrighty. Trying to figure out if I can see better with the glasses or without the glasses. It's tough to get old. I definitely need a new prescription. For sure. All right. Well, how long have I been on here? Oh, wow. Over an hour. And got a couple of rows done. So I'm going to continue to work on this between laundry today. And hopefully have it done for next week so I can quilt it. Try to remember how to free motion. We'll see how that goes. All right, well, I won't keep you guys any longer because we've been on here for an hour and 10 minutes. Thanks for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Have a great rest of your week. And I'll see you all around. Okay? Thanks so much. Have a blessed week, everyone. I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.